That's why it's our duty to mask up and make mama proud. When you go out, wear it for us, okay? Wear it for mama everywhere you go. And if you ask your child what their dream is, the answer might blow you away. Big dreams, not bound by any worries or rules. And for the first time ever in Ghana, Access Bank is giving parents the opportunity to help the world's biggest dreamers fuel your dreams. So with just 200 Ghana cedis in your new or existing Access Bank early savings account, you could be on your way to winning a share of more than 100,000 Ghana cedis plus other amazing prizes in the Perfect Start promo. Earn points every time you deposit to get early bird membership, milestone, or savings culture points to help you build up to the ultimate 200 points that will qualify you to win the grand prize. Yeah, and the excitement continues when your kids visit the Perfect Start microsite to participate in fun and educational activities and competitions. To win weekly and monthly prizes. And because we know kids have talents too, your kids can participate in the Access Got Talent competition and Quizzy Sundays to win amazing prizes like bicycles, PS5s, tablets, and many more. Register your child at ghana.accessbankplc.com/early savers, or you can call toll free 0800 4400. See press and social media for more details. T's and C's apply. Access Bank, more than banking. Oh yes, TCL are here on Drive Chat, guys. Listen. The Mad Rush promo is on. Up to 30% discount on all TCL products from Monday. They started on Monday. We're even late, Charlie. From Monday to Friday. Yeah, here's your chance to own the coveted 4K hands-free voice control Android TVs at giveaway prizes. Yeah, I'm talking 4K hands-free voice control Android TVs at 30% discount or more. Very limited stock available. So you have to avoid the rush. So buy now. Now. Available in all TCL showrooms nationwide or online. You can log on to www.tclghana.com. Log on right now or call 020-269-8398. 020-269-8398. You're just listening to the numbers. You're not writing. Write it down. You write it down. Even if you've not decided, write it down so that when you decide, you won't come and be inboxing me on social media that Lexis TCL, please, their number again. Write it down now. 020. Doctor, I'm talking to you. You are still reading. Take your phone and punch the number down. 020-269-8398. Or you can call 059-691-3298 or 0546-257983. The Mad Rush is on TCL Mad Rush. You can actually check out the hashtag The Creative Life. The doctor is here. Dr. Yawasafo, CEO of Medicas Hospital. Doc, hi, how are you?
Hi, Kwame. I'm good. How are you?
I'm good as well. Really good to see you, as always.
Yeah.
It's been a busy week for you, hasn't it?
It has, in a good way.
Are your nurses not on strike?
Oh, no.
Are you there? Your nurses are not on strike?
We are not part.
Okay. So if I come to Medicas Hospital, nurses are there?
Oh, we are open. We're open. We're offering good service as always.
Okay.
We're holding the fort. It's unfortunate. I mean, anytime there's a strike, it's unfortunate because the person that gets to suffer is
the patient.
Is the patient. Is the Ghanaian who has absolutely no say in whatever the reason for the strike is. So, strikes have happened in the past. They continue to happen, and it's the poor Ghanaian that suffers at the end of the day. Sad.
Well, really sad.
I'm happy that it's over.
And thankfully, Medicas is open 24/7.
Yeah, we are, and we've had a lot of work to do.
I can imagine,
48 hours, yes, because we've had unusually high numbers because of the strike with referrals coming from very, very distant places. Thankfully, we've been able to help. I
trust the team at Medicas Hospital. It's at Medina Firestone, behind the SG Bank and Mampo Equiapim. Now, good thing is the doctor is here today, so we wrap up our conversation on the liver. For the past 3 weeks, 2 weeks, we've been talking about the liver. We started off giving a general overview of the liver, its functions, and what infections could happen, and then we zoned in on the alcohol liver disease last week. I'm sure a lot of you had questions. Today we are just having a very open Q&A session. All the questions that you had about the things the doctor was saying, why he thinks that we should limit alcohol intake, and if you have your measuring can that you want to tell you that
the cage last week. The cage question.
What about questions you have about the alcohol liver disease or the liver in general?
Yeah.
You can call in on 0302-216-541. Phone lines activated. He's going to give us a very brief conversation on it, and then I get to the phone lines. Or you can send me a WhatsApp message. Let me also remind you that my WhatsApp number has changed. I know a lot of you are trying to reach me on a 0244, but no. You'll be able to reach me with your messages on that number. You can reach me on 0592 889986. Take that number again. 0592 889986. So once again, Doc, welcome.
Thank you, Kwame, and it's good to be here another Wednesday afternoon, and good afternoon to all our listeners. Kwame, incidentally, a couple of days ago we marked our 5th anniversary.
Congratulations! Medicus is 5 years.
5 years.
Wow!
So fast. Yes. So that's our 5th anniversary, and on Friday we're having a small ceremony to recognize the efforts of the long-serving staff. Some people have been with us from the beginning to now, So my staff, we're having a small get-together. So,
okay.
Kwame, if you want to come in, when we finish, then we can go to Latte Junction.
Philip is a little worried.
Oh, wow.
The way you are like my staff. Your staff.
And associated.
Because you see,
staff and associate.
You see. Since we started talking about the liver, some of us have not gone, on that line.
Okay.
But Friday there. Okay.
Right.
So congrats to you and the team.
Thank you. So today what we're going to do is, we're going to field a lot of questions from our listeners. Over the past 2 weeks, yes, I have gotten quite a bit of inquiries concerning the liver. People want to do more. So today we're going to open the phone lines. So let's recap. What have we been talking about the past 2 or so weeks? The liver is a very important organ in our body. I mentioned that it is the second biggest organ. I mean, if you take away the skin, then it is the biggest solid organ. It weighs between 1.0 and 1.5 kilograms, and it is found in the upper right part of your abdomen. We also discussed the various afflictions of the liver, various disease entities, because most of the time people say, I have a liver problem. This person had liver problem and died. So we looked at the various afflictions of the liver. We looked at infectious agents that causes diseases, commonly the viral hepatitis. Then we also looked at toxins, the commonest one being alcohol. Then we looked at cancers that can also affect the liver. Last week, I spent a lot of time talking about, in my experience and in my opinion, the commonest toxin that causes a lot of damage to the liver, which is alcohol. I did mention that 5.3% of all deaths globally are as a result of alcohol abuse, and the liver takes a big hit when you abuse alcohol. I mentioned alcoholic fatty liver disease as one of the medical conditions that comes from drinking a lot of or too much alcohol. We talked about alcoholic hepatitis, and then I also talk about cirrhosis of the liver, which is the, if you like, the end stage liver disease. So, Kwame, that's by way of recap.
Okay.
I think I also mentioned the cage questions.
Yes.
We made a distinction between alcohol use and then alcohol abuse. And we also said that the normal restriction, I think we defined what a unit of alcohol is. And if I just briefly go over that.
Yes.
A unit of alcohol depends on what type of alcohol. So we've got broadly spirits, beers, and then you've got the wines. So a third glass of the spirits, those that have at least 48% ethanol in there, we will call them the spirits. So a third glass of that is a unit, and then a standard drinking glass of wine is also a unit, and then the canned beer or the club mini, which is about 330 mils, it's also a unit of alcohol.
Okay.
And we said men are allowed, if you want to drink, up to 14 units of alcohol in a week.
Yeah.
You are not allowed to binge drink that 14 units on a Friday night or a Saturday night. Is Philip here? Is Philip listening?
No, he's not here. See
okay, all right.
See it.
So you are not allowed to binge drink the 14. So even if you want to do that, you've got to spread it.
Okay.
Then women, the non-pregnant, I always need to emphasize, non-pregnant adult female is also allowed up to 7 units of alcohol.
Okay.
If you answer yes to any two of the 4 cage questions,
that's I remember if you felt the need to cut down on your
for cutting down
alcohol intake.
Yes.
And have you ever been angry if somebody criticizes your alcohol intake?
Yes.
And then the third one is, geez, have you been guilty?
Guilty.
Yes. Have you been guilty about your alcohol drinking?
Yes, exactly.
And then I think the last one is the eye-opening drink,
the
isn't it?
eye-opening drink.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. So
okay.
If you answer affirmative to two of these 4 questions, any of these 4 questions, then we would say that
okay.
yes, you abuse
Doc,
alcohol.
let's get on the phone lines now.
Right.
Questions are coming in thick and fast. Kwame is here. Hello, Kwame.
Hello, good evening, Doctor.
Good evening. How are you?
Yeah, fine, thank you. I want to know whether it's possible to maybe have hepatitis in the mid-70s, then you remain asymptomatic, then it reappears recently.
All right. So, Kwame, if I heard you right, you wanted to know whether or not you can test positive for viral hepatitis.
Yes.
Viral hepatitis in your 70s.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So the viral hepatitis is an infectious disease. We talked about the hepatitis viruses. There are actually a lot of them, but I'm sure she's talking about either hepatitis B or hepatitis C. These are the common ones that we test for. So it's an infection, and there are means by which you get the infection. They can be sexually transmitted, or they are sexually transmitted infections as well. So yes, it is possible that you would get the virus at any age, and again, you may remain asymptomatic. You may be in a carrier state. You may have had a low-grade fever, general body aches at the onset of the infection, and then until we test, we probably may not be able to, unless the disease is far advanced. Remember, I mentioned that until about 60% of liver function is lost, you probably will never show signs of liver failure or liver disease. So yes, it's an infectious disease. So the time of getting the infection, if you get a blood transfusion, if you have unsafe sex, then you can get infected.
Yeah. Okay, Kojo. Hello, Kojo.
Good evening, Doctor.
Hello, Kojo.
Yeah, good evening. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm very well.
All right, let's hear you.
Okay. I did a liver test,
Right.
and the result, the GGT, the range was 76.78. So I wanted to find out if it's normal or it's abnormal.
Wow. Okay. That is very, very vague. I mean, when we do a liver function test, it's usually a panel of tests that with about 9 or 10 parameters on that test. So the liver function test is not one single item. There will be about 9 different things that will measure.
Yeah, I know, but this one was the one. This very one was highlighted.
Yeah. Well, until I know the exact parameter, I wouldn't be able to speak to it. And
maybe I'll send it to you on WhatsApp.
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
maybe you should, and probably you can take the doctor's number afterwards, and then have a more detailed conversation about it. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And again, we don't want to share individual medical details on air
as well.
Yeah.
Kojo, thank you very much. Emmanuel is here. Emmanuel.
Hello.
Hi. How are you, Emma?
I'm fine, thank you.
All right. Talk to me.
I want to know that is detox. Hello.
Yes,
yes,
go ahead.
We're listening.
I want to know that is detox okay when you are an alcoholic?
So is it Botox?
Detox.
Or detoxification?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So again, that's something that we've heard being bandied about, and the first I think 2 weeks ago when we started the conversation, I mentioned that one of the key functions of the liver is detoxification. So actually, everything that we eat or medicines that we take or all chemicals, there's something we call the first pass. Everything, the blood goes through the liver, and then the liver does what we call the detoxification. So really, when people talk about they detoxifying their bodies, it's difficult from the medical point of view to really understand what they are doing, because the normal thing that your body does is to use the liver to detoxify the blood.
Body, okay.
All right. So if there's any toxins
Emmanuel, go
in
ahead.
your blood, then that will happen. So I'll be careful. I don't know what exactly that you're going to be drinking to be using for the detox, but it is not something that I would recommend.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you, Emmanuel. Lexis, I have been told I have fatty liver disease. I think we mentioned it last week.
Right.
The message says, what should I do? I'm diabetic and hypertensive.
Right, absolutely. So he or she nailed it by giving us that important history. Because I was going to ask, is he diabetic or is he hypertensive? So last week, when we were talking about the alcoholic liver disease, we mentioned alcoholic fatty liver as one of the medical conditions arising out of abuse of alcohol. But you can also develop fatty liver disease even though you do not abuse alcohol. And diabetics or type 2 diabetes, and then people of African origin are also predisposed to developing fatty liver. Right. So yes, we try to control the diabetes, get better control of your diabetes. We will get you in touch with a dietitian to also help with your dietary habits. Would encourage you to exercise regularly. Remember last week, one of the behavioral things that I talk about in terms of protecting your liver was to encourage everybody to exercise regularly. And when we talk about regular exercises, we're talking mainly aerobic exercises at least 3 days in a week, or every day for 5 days, 30 minutes at least. So these are the measures that you need to take. Your doctor needs to get better control of your diabetes and blood pressure, and then also get you to exercise regularly. He may put you on some cholesterol lowering medicines as well. So there are some options.
Dan.
Yo, like this.
Welcome.
Good evening.
Good evening. Talk to us.
I hope you are fine.
And we are very well, thank you. And you?
Yeah, I'm blessed.
All right, let's hear you.
Anyway, I want to find out. There's no alcohol. Me, I don't take alcohol since I was born up to now. Will it have any effect in the body? Is it good?
Will it have any effect on you?
Yeah, in the body. Maybe I need an alcohol. Sometimes I may need it or not. I've not taken some before ever.
So why are you tempted to?
No, I'm not being tempted to, and I'm not going to take it at all. I mean, it's a question.
Okay, all right, Dan.
But then, hello.
Yes, Dan.
I would like to be on it for him to say whatever he wants to say, because I've gotten out from office and I'm in a car. If not, I can't hear whatever they answer.
Oh no, stay on the line. Yes, you can stay on the line.
So I always mention this. I always say this. If you do not drink alcohol, there is no medical reason why you should drink alcohol.
And you said there's no medical reason.
Yes.
But there could be other reasons, my guy.
Pacho, I'm doing doctor. So I'm choosing my words carefully. So Dan, you know what? That's what we say. There's no medical reason why you should drink alcohol. All right. Yeah. So alcohol has social benefits. There are so many good reasons why we use alcohol. But strictly from the medical perspective, there is no good medical reason why you should drink alcohol. And alcohol actually has, from the medical perspective, if you abuse alcohol, you know, the effect it has on your brain. I mean, that's why I was reading some papers about the effect of alcohol on the brain. I mean, it causes brain shrinkage. Your brain shrinks. It reduces in size. And if your brain shrinks, it means your mental capacity has also gone down. So
serious.
yeah, so some of the things that alcohol can do to your body if you abuse it. If you don't drink, then I'll tell you stay that way. Keep it clean.
Okay.
Yeah.
So in that case, let's advise Lexi to stay away from the alcohol. It can be like anyone.
Okay, I'll pass on the message.
I get the message. Yo. Fred in Adenta is asking whether your facility accepts Premier Health Insurance.
Yes, absolutely. Actually, we're registered with about 10 of the private health insurance companies. So
okay,
yes, we do.
Okay. All right, Emmanuel.
Yeah, I'm back again.
Okay, Emma, talk to us.
Yeah, let me sing to Ghanaians that alcohol is not good. It doesn't have any benefit for their body. It's rather give you diseases.
Yeah.
You are spending money on it, and you are buying diseases for yourself. So, I mean, I advise everybody to stay away.
Right.
Although it is an illicit, alcohol is a drug.
Yeah.
And although it's a drug, people don't know. It kills more than cocaine and heroin. So please, we should stay away.
Right.
Emmanuel.
Hello.
May I ask whether you're speaking from some experience or something?
Okay, you can invite me to the studio if you wish.
No, I just want to know if you can just briefly give me. I want to understand where it's coming from. That's why I asked.
By experience.
Okay.
Right.
All right.
So yeah, thank
you
for sharing
so much,
that.
Emma.
Because sometimes it is good to know people who have used it and the effect it has had, had on them. And it's always good to share those experiences. So as I mentioned, Kwame, medically, alcohol can have abuse, can have some very damaging effect on the body.
Emmanuel, if you can kindly call us back, I'd want to have your number. I want to have a conversation with you. So, Emmanuel, I know you're listening. Please try and call back, or you can send me your number on WhatsApp to 0592 889986. Okay, 0592 889986. Emmanuel, if you're listening, please send us your number. We want to get in touch with you. Jacob.
Yes, Lexis.
Hi, Jake. Talk to me.
I salute you, sir.
I salute you, boss.
Yes, we take up.
Yeah, quick one. I don't take in alcohol at all. But just this weekend, a friend of mine was coming to a car. So he got to a brew and bought me this fresh palm wine. That gallon, that size.
Yeah.
I tasted it and it was so nice.
Yeah.
I end up consuming that gallon in 2-3 days. I'm just asking whether I've abused.
You're wondering whether you have abused it.
Yes,
before.
But I don't take alcohol.
All right.
I'm not.
Oh, but now they're using past somebody who takes alcohol. 1 gallon in 3 days, Jacob. Hey, my guy.
It's very sweet, actually.
It's very sweet,
Well, Jacob, the thing is that yes, fresh palm wine.
Yeah.
Is mainly it's not alcohol. Has very very minimal alcohol content, but it ferments with time.
Okay.
And as it ferments and it goes the fermentation process, then it begins to produce ethanol. So if you get fresh palm wine, it's tapped in the morning and you drink it. It's really really nice. But then as the glucose in there begins to ferment, then you begin to produce the alcohol, the ethanol. So by day 2, then it's getting stronger, as they say. You get more of a kick out of it. And then by day 3, then it's getting even stronger. So
that's it.
Yeah, that's it. Maybe if you drink that same gallon on day 3, it will have more alcohol in there than the fresh palm wine day 1. So stick to the fresh palm wine.
Abena sent a message. I had a scan as part of my routine checkup, and I was diagnosed to have fatty liver. I don't drink and I don't smoke too. What could be the cause, and how can it be cured? Also, is it normal for the liver to have a little fat on it? If yes, how much fat is considered normal?
Right. So yes, I was going to say that the scan is usually how we make a determination. Although yes, we can also do what we call a biopsy of the liver and then also find out that you have fatty liver. She doesn't drink, yes, but type 2 diabetes and just being African predisposes you to developing fatty liver. Individuals who are also obese are also at a greater risk of developing fatty liver. So if she comes in, we would want to check her diabetes status. would also want to do her measurements to find out whether or not she's overweight or obese, and then take it from there.
Okay, my last caller is Kofi. Hello, Kofi.
Yo, good evening, Lexis.
How are you doing, brother?
Fine. Doctor, have a good evening.
Good evening, Kofi. How are you?
Doctor, fine.
Good.
Your facility, you accept the private health insurance, but at times you have to pay for the drugs. Why? I don't know. If it doesn't cover.
Well, for the private health insurance packages, there are different packages. People subscribe for different packages. So sometimes you find somebody on gold, they have bronze and all of that. So depending on your package, your insurance company gives us a cut-off, and then we have to work with that cut-off. And it's the same for all insurance companies.
So thank you so much, Kofi. Kojo for your boy sends us a picture of a jar, sort of.
Watch a drop.
He says, "Lexis, me dear. I just want to know if the combination of these fruits, atadji, ginger, esruwisa, and the others mixed with the local gin, how serious does it affect the liver when you take it?" Alright, it affects your liver, your intestine, your soul, your spirit, everything. Hey! And you guys should see the picture of Drona Wasero.
What? This used to be a very common feature in a lot of homes. Then you see your mother will warn you that this one is your father's medicine. Don't touch it. There's a taji in there.
That's right.
Hey! So we talked about the Ataji.
Charge your battery.
Nobody sounds would Gather.
Please, what do you want to do? And then pan up, sorry. What exactly do you want to do?
It's a deadly combination. It's so good.
A through wisa, a form wisa, infinity wisa,
and others.
And others. Breakfast crash, we are sure. But this is quite common. A lot of people are taking these things, and I mean, let's be honest. A lot of people take them as aphrodisiacs as well.
Aphrodisiacs, appetizers.
Oh right, yeah.
You know, and the thing I don't quite get about the appetizer thing is that, you know, the moment they down it, then they are sitting down to eat.
Yeah.
So the thing hasn't even reached your stomach, let alone get into your blood. So how does this work? So they down it and then immediately they are eating the fufu. So really it cannot be an appetizer. So we are using it as aphrodisiacs. We are using it for, if you are going to announce some funeral somewhere, traditional, cultural, right? Then you have to taste some of the alcohol. If we close a deal in our part of the world, you have to exchange drinks, drink over it, and all of that. So that's why, Kwame, I say that in Ghana we drink too much. When
we are happy, we drink.
When
we are sad, we drink. When we are not sure, we drink. Well, I think that the bottom line of this conversation is you need to drink responsibly.
Yep.
Okay, and too much alcohol is not good for your liver. Everybody listening to this show needs to have a good liver. So please drink responsibly. Doc, I'm sure you'd want to leave your number because a lot of people would have questions that they would want answers to.
Right. So for those who want to get in touch with us after the show, it's 0501 477 340. 0501 477 340.
And today, please, that number, you text them and congratulate them on 5 years of service. They've done a good job, okay? Please, if you're listening, the number he gave, just call them and say, "Oh, Doc, yeah, that was right. Thank you, people, for all that you're doing and whatnot." But some one day the top there, I'm just saying. Dog. Dr. Yawasafu is CEO of Medicals Hospital. It's 5 o'clock. Hannah has the latest updates in news. Hello, Hannah.